Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies, and jump through merchant stands to avoid the crowd.
What the hell is he doing?
Must be of his mind.
Oh! Watch yourself, fool. I thought I was. Oh! Oh! He hurts himself. I'm not helping.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them. Stay hidden until you are anonymous again. When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Someone tell you why he's doing that? He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help you. That man. What's got him so far? He looks like what's got him? What a fool.
Do not merely hold your blade, become one with it.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Garnier de Naplouse is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet,
What is it?
the doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them. And that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things. Bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plans, Altair. Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure, that I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with its rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace,
then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
He must be late for something.
I wonder if he's being chased by someone.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Over here! You'll never get away! Over here! Faster, faster!
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah or by pickpocketing thugs.
Would you please? That looked dangerous. You gave me quite the fright. We can do whatever we wish. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
You've no reason to be
Go
out
away.
here, old man.
Don't hurt me, please! Pay for your sins! That's impossible! Pay for your sins! Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. This is an ill omen. You'll hurt someone at that speed.
You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
Where are you going?
These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. And you will be rewarded. Talal provides. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
No, please don't leave. Just
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry. You've no reason to stand here. Leave. I'll show you. How pathetic.
I have nothing to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
Journey where?
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time comes, they are sent to Akka.
Where's this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
Please! You're hurting me! Don't hurt me, please!
Foolish old man. Hey! You look familiar. You follow a false god.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
Foolish old man.
Don't hurt me, please!
اغرب.
The infidel! Take him down!
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
These are dark days indeed.
Thief! Guard! Over here! Make room. Die, thief!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Empty them!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Get him! What happened here? He should stop acting like a child. What? Who's done this? Tell me! Who's responsible for this? Who did this? Leave this place. Leave, peasant, before I make you. So we were murdered nearby. Who did this? Who's responsible for this? What happened here? Where is the one responsible? Die, thief! I'll have your head! My present? That will cost you your life!
Let me go!
Your life now!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
God almighty! Die! Geber kafir! Gel buraya! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Foolish old man. Stop this, please! You're hurting me! You've something to say? Please, I've done nothing wrong! What are you doing this, infidel? Stop to the infidel!
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
He's a coward. If it wasn't for the money, I'd be long gone.
You're either stupid or blind. Maybe it's both.
How can you say that?
You didn't see what happened.
I saw well enough. Our caravan was attacked, and the first thing he did was flee.
No, he didn't run.
What are you talking about?
Do you forget what became of the men who attacked us?
Felled by our archers, thanks be to God.
Not our archers, him, alone.
So you're saying he saved us?
Yes, he headed for higher ground. Used his bow to kill them.
I had no idea.
The man's a master archer. You do well to remember that.
Back to the infidel! You will not get away from me! How can one expect to defeat? I wish to die, so be it. Me while you still can. You cannot run forever! Infidel! Infidel! No, it can't be! only. I've decided to reduce prices on
Safety and peace, Altair. We live in harsh times, do we not? I am in an ocean of trouble. I had a mission to investigate some strange disappearances in the Rich District, and Talal's men saw my face. My status is compromised. Would you be kind enough to eliminate them for me in exchange for the information you seek?
Welcome.
I am not safe until you eliminate these people. They know my face. Please, come back to me with better news.
Everything you'll ever need. One of a kind. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Safety and peace, Altair. We live in harsh times, do we not? I am in an ocean of trouble. I had a mission to investigate some strange disappearances in the Rich District, and Talal's men saw my face. My status is compromised. Would you be kind enough to eliminate them for me in exchange for the information you seek?
Where is the one responsible for this?
Oh, no.
You won't find traffic prices anywhere. Who's responsible for this? Bother someone else.
You want it, I've got it.
What? Who's done this? Tell me. Why would you do that?
Altair, you're rid of the ones who knew me? Excellent. Here's what I learned about Talal. He's a powerful slaver who occupies an area north of town, near the Barbican. He pays a tribute to the city guards so he can operate in the shadows. But from what you showed me today, I'm sure he will share the same fate as the others. Thank you again, Altair.
He lost his mind? Why would anyone want to do that?
Perfectly fine. Finest wares in all the land. Hi, thief! What is it? What is he doing? You seem to know
Somebody help me!
Impotent! You will die here!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Something of murder nearby. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
ماذا تفعل؟ سأتذكر الشك. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Must be destroyed!
تمهل.
Your life in hell! He won't get away! He's firing himself!
Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You killed that person, I saw it!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
God Almighty!
Leave now, or I'll...
Köylüler birbirleriyle dövüşler.
Fighting will not be fighting. Will not end well.
Every family is sick and dying.
What is that man thinking?
Spare a few coins.
Before he kills again! God protect us, big man is a murderer! God!
Anything you like?
I have many things.
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what that you offer!
Should I interest you He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him. I like that. Be gone, pest!
Want to buy merchandise, your man? Come! You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what that you offer! I am at your service.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. Be wary, friend. I'll have your hamburger. Watching, waiting. Help us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. king and his infidel army, but they leave horrors in their wake. Sarahadin rides to meet him, that these
dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Veston Hakir! Erhal
Raban Wazir! Infidel, die!
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Is this the great Altair before me? What an honor. You must be here for a very important mission. Maybe I could help you. I have been eavesdropping and I have learned much. However, I have erred. I had some Masyaf flags to deliver to the bureau leader, but I lost them when attacked by thugs. Could you find them for me? I must be back to my mentor before he returns from the market, so you must be fast as the wind.
We are the true children of God! Don't hurt me, please!
Go away!
Please, I've done nothing wrong! Why are you
Follow
doing
a
this?
false god!
Help! I need help! Please, anyone! Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
You think your god cares what happens to you?
Want the market? I'm your man!
That is great. I knew I could count on you, Master Altair. Here is what I learned from listening to the guards near the Dome of the Rock. They were talking about the man named Talal. They said he has many loyal followers, all of whom will readily give their lives for the man. If their master is in danger, they are sure to intervene, giving Talal time to escape. That is all I know. I hope my small contribution will help.
Such a strange look.
Is there something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
I've got
What's wrong with him? Someone should stop him.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
Such a strange man.
Die, thief!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
اغربا و... You're a desperate die!
Yeah! Yeah!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, Sren.
Where is the one responsible for this?
May God have mercy.
Kill him! Stop him! Time to die!
I am with you, my friend.
Before he comes again!
In defense of our great civilization!
He seems to be in a hurry. We must
Hospital, die! You cannot run forever! I'll take you down!
Mercy! Show mercy! Who could have done?
What happened here?
Please, you must help me. I'll pay you anything you ask, anything.
It's not so simple, my friend.
But it is. I know all his tricks. He's a coward, not a fighter. He'll run at the first sign of trouble. Take this map. It'll show you where he likes to hide.
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand. You are afraid. You call yourself a warrior, but a single slave trader fills you with fear.
Fear? Nothing of the sort.
Then what?
It would be bad business on my part, seeing as I already work for him.
You?
So, now you understand? Go. Leave now and I'll forget we had this conversation.
How did this
ماذا؟ من الذي فعل هذا؟ أخبرني!
I'd leave if I were you.
before I really get angry.
What happened here? What? Who's done this? Tell me!
What is it that you want?
Don't hurt me,
Touch
please!
your eye?
We are the true children of God!
No!
Come, people. Come see what I have.
Al-Turidu Qawla Shay'in.
Why are you doing this?
Maybe you haven't.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Who did this?
What happened here?
This is terrible.
Could I interest you in some
I
of
should
my
kill
ways?
you for that.
I beg of you,
God
stop
save him. He's gone mad. What a fool! What's going on? What's he running from?
Please, somebody help me!
Please, be more
Stop
careful.
this, please! You're terrible!
I have everything you'll ever need. Die, thief!
Help!
What is it?
Help!
Your life ends now!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Over here! Someone's sure to die.
Hey, for you! Stop running! You cannot escape! Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
All of us fall to God.
Here, don't talk! Give me boy name, Mr. Sturgeon. Good. Pathetic. Any enemy? Pathetic.
You can't destroy!
Get away! I look like a merchant? No. So go away. Heretic!
Tell me why he's doing that. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why
It's
are
heretic! I will end your wrath! All right, friend. I see the favor.
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. Dark days indeed.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
No reason. Stop! You must not...
If the guard won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness. But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
Be gone, pest! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Everywhere they ride,
They leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence.
All I ask is to keep doing.
What's wrong with
you? I have exactly what you need.
The English king and his infidel army. Leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. When will he stop acting like a fool? The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor, to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. He's
going to hurt himself.
There is no greater glory than
I won't
this.
help him.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Away with him!
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Shouldn't be
They
here.
say
Be
it's
gone.
a crusade! A crusade for what? You will die here! Violence! Madness! Come on! We must fight them in any way we
You ever see someone do that before? I have.
Down, infidel! You will not get away from me! Move! Move! Someone's going to... Yeah! I got you!
This will end badly.
I'll take you down! You cannot run forever! Where did he come from? I will find you! Another wishes to die?
From Jerusalem next! We must end
He shall not have gotten involved! Time to repay the favor! You should not have gotten involved!
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Asked that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do. Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Galahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watchful, waiting. He tempts us always.
Please, can't we spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you, God, don't you please. Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Did you see that? He's going to hurt himself. And when he does, I won't help him.
Ah! You can apologize. Oh, that's incredibly rude. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of
Burada! Bu tarafta!
come no further.
Filthy hell! We are fighting for the infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they rise, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Violence! Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! I stand to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. He's strong. Strong like Salah ad-Din. Take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land. And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy.
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Save me! Imprisoning them? I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
So you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die. This will teach you not to trespass.
Free while you still can.
No more delays. Be done with him. Kill him already.
Maybe you haven't shown
That's incompetence. What's wrong with you? Keep him away from me!
What? Move! Help! Gods! Help! We'll take care of it. Carry on with your mission.
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind, eh? They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Stop him!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say it is an honor. Die in service to God, fighting for what you believe in. Pay for your sins. Don't break up glory.
Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Mualim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something! How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
Why is he always yelling at you? It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Who did? You?
No. Abstergo has a team of engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
What do you mean he saved your life?
You're not the only one who doesn't get to go home at night.
Wait, are you saying you're a prisoner?
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them. It was the same everywhere. Other universities, companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables. Then I got a letter.
From Vidic?
He said he'd been following my career since undergrad, that he believed in my work and wanted to meet to discuss my future. You have no idea how good it felt to hear that. So I met with him. What did I have to lose?
And he offered you a job.
Yes, here at Abstergo, helping out on the Animus project. I'd have a chance to test my theories and prove the professor's wrong. How could I turn that down?
Think I'm missing the part where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all. If they manipulated events so that I'd get desperate. They can do that. They can do anything. I didn't think when I agreed to come here. They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until then, I'd be a guest of the company. At least, that's what they said.
And when the Animus was ready?
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys. Guns. They dragged me out of bed. God. The worst part is I knew them. One guy, Richard, we ate lunch together sometimes. And now he was gonna... They were cracking jokes. I tried to pull away. He hit me. And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Christ, what did you do?
Nothing. I kept telling myself it wasn't real. And then Warren was there, shouting at them to get away from me. And they listened.
Jesus.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man, but he saved my life. They never came for me again, and he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
But I'm alive. Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond. Aren't you tired?
What the hell? Someone's been in here. Looks like some kind of access code.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah, hi.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Dukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.